Báwo ni ẹ̀yin tèmi? Ẹ káàárọ̀, ẹ káàsán tàbí ẹ káalẹ́, depending on whenever you're watching this video. I welcome you to another lesson on this channel, and today's lesson is a continuation of the previous video where we're talking about how to read or write the Yoruba language. In the previous video, I explained that there are two key factors that are responsible for reading or writing the Yoruba language. The number one is learning the Yoruba alphabet, and the number two is understanding the Yoruba tonation. So in the previous video, which I attached the link in the description box, we talk about the Yoruba alphabet. That is the first thing you need to know to read or to write Yoruba language. Now, once you know your alphabet, the next thing you need to familiarize yourself with is the tonation. We call it Ami Ohun Yorùbá. Because, I said the Yoruba alphabet, the way you pronounce the alphabet is the way you use it in words. There's no twisting or changing the alphabet to make another word. The way it is in the alphabet is the way you call it in word or sentence. What is that thing that will now give it meaning? What will give the alphabet meaning when you're using it to write is the Ami Ohun, which is why in today's lesson we'll be taking a look at Ami Ohun Yorùbá. In case you've not seen the video where I talked about the Yoruba alphabet, just go to the description. You will see the link to that video in there. So without wasting much of our time, let's just get straight into the topic of the day. The Yoruba tonation mark are just three in numbers. We have the high tonation, that is Ami Oke. Ami Oke. And the symbol for the high tonation mark in Yoruba is this, like /. So once you see this word on a letter, it's high pitch and it has the sound of me. Then we have two, the low pitch or low tonation, and that is Ami Ìsàlẹ̀. So Ami Ìsàlẹ̀ has something like the backward slash symbol, and it has this, it makes the sound of do. And three, we have the neutral tonation, that is Ami Àárín. So this one doesn't normally have any symbol. It doesn't have any mark like me and do that have sound. This one doesn't have any symbol at all. So when you see a word that doesn't have any symbol on it, that one is neutral. So you can just say represent with this and it makes the sound re. Now, if you are conversant with music, when you're learning your musical cues, you start with do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si, or something like that. So we just need the first three. That is the Yoruba tonation mark. We have do, re, mi. Do is going down, re flat, and mi is going up. Once you know your alphabet and you know these three marks, it's easier for you to now read, or when someone is dictating, it's easier for you to write in Yoruba language. So let's put this sound on these words we have here. We have Ami. Listen to the sound, Ami. The voice goes down. So we have the mark we'll be having here is do. Okay, still do. Ami Ìsàlẹ̀, do. See, it's still carrying that do sound. Then I'm trying to look for a word that we can combine. So Ami. This one is Ami, do, mi, Ami, Ami. Listen, see the way it started low, but it goes up. Ami, do, mi. Now we have something like this. You say Baba, do, mi, Baba. Then we have Agbada, A. You know, this A is flat. A, Gba, Da, Agbada, Agbada, Re, Mi. So that is just it. No, this thing is quite simple. You just need for you to take your time to familiarize yourself with them, and it's easy for you to read any Yoruba word, because if you write any word in Yoruba language without putting the tonation mark on it, oftentimes those words doesn't have any meaning. Because when I was talking about like homograph, we have some words that can be written the same way but have different pronunciation. What will now help you to know the pronunciation to use is the mark that is put on it. Now, take for example now, if I give you a word like this, and if someone asks you to read this word now, it might be confusing because this word can be pronounced in different ways. If I give you a word like this now to read, it might give you a bit of a tough time because there's no mark on it. I remember when I was talking about the homograph, we have some words that are written the same way, the same spelling, but have different pronunciation. So it is now the Ami Ohun that will let you know the pronunciation that this word will carry. Because this particular three letters word can be pronounced in different ways. We can have it as Oko. That is, this one is farm. And this same word can be Oko, Dodo, and stone. It can also be Oko, Remi. That is the male genital organ. So you see now, the same words, three different pronunciation, but what separates them is the mark we put on it. Oko, Dodo. Oko, Remi, and the other one, Do, Re, Mi. Oko is Re. So once you can note your Yoruba alphabet and the Yoruba tonation, then it's easy to learn and read Yoruba language. And this will bring us to the end of today's lesson. I do hope you learned something. If you do, remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification so that you get notified anytime we upload new videos. Till I see you in the next video. Do have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Bye-bye.